Well, I can tell you one thing from personal experience. God has a really warped sense of humor. He really is. He likes dark humor. I mean, you get a redneck hillbilly born to a family of illiterates who's working quantum physics differential mechanics at age 7. How about that for a twist? And then this chain of events that occurred that was just insane, and the people that showed up, and the way things happened, and now current at this moment. I believe my entire life was programmed up to this moment, because once again, it's a big if, but if these people are real, if this money's real, I'll alter the course of the entire world, planet, everybody, and you'll watch it, and it'll be quick. It'll be very quick. Not talking 30, 40 years. We're talking 5, 6 years. In 5 years, I could have the biggest spaceport on the planet. I could have wagon wheels in orbit. I'll already be on the moon, made new friends, and then we'll be on our way to Mars. And somewhere along the line, if I have time to bring my fusion containment engine back online, Star Trek. I'll give you star travel. If the idiots hadn't gotten to a tug of war with me between the Air Force and the CIA in 1971, and I didn't even get to go to college. I went to college when I was 40 years old. Instead, I was thrown into college, and I was just forced into the military. They shanghaied me, and I was there for 11 years. But if he had worked with me at that time instead of against me in the tug of war, we would have star travel right now. I'd be in phase 4 of my containment design, and at phase 4, I could get you to places you couldn't even imagine. Because in my containment engine, I answered the riddle that Einstein once wrote. He asked a question, a riddle. Oh, Bugs, he's helped me out a lot. Do you remember the cartoon when Bugs Bunny was in a plane and they ran out of fuel and it started flying back to Earth and it's going so fast, the speedometer dials ran off, the rings whipped off, and there's just a dart coming. And right before they hit the ground, they're all screaming, we're going to die. Bugs opens the door and takes everybody and steps outside. The airplane crashes and they're fine. Now that's a cartoon. No, it's not. That's reality. That is what I found inside the math of the containment cells. It's called an inertia dampener. And what it can do, it removes 3 forces away from you. Momentum. That's pretty satisfying, thinking I handpicked the crews and watch them walk out there. Oh yeah, it's almost as good as being there.
I bet you look for somebody like Neil.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, Neil was a great template, but I'm not worried about astro power. As a matter of fact, when my astronauts come back, I'm doing just the opposite. I'm going to fan them like they were Serena Williams or Joe Montana. You know, I want the world to know them, and so you get to really see them and make them very popular. I'm not going to hide my personnel or my projects from the public. If anything, I'm heading toward commercialization. I just, shirts, t-shirts, baseball caps, there are pictures and names on it, so you guys can become closer together to the thing. NASA always kept it separated. Not me, brother. And my astronaut corps, it's going to be every race on the friggin' planet. I mean, we're going to look like, if we were a dog, we'd be a mutt. And we'll have everybody. It'll be men and women and minorities and different countries and all that stuff.